Aquarius, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot.
This is going to be your love reading for
the 21st of March to the 31st of March. Let's get right into your reading here with the Shadowscapes Tarot to pull a Celtic cross spread. And then I'm going to clarify with Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield, the Gateway Oracle cards by Denise Lynn, Colette Barron reads Wisdom of the Oracle cards, Miracles Now by Gabrielle Bernstein, and Alana Fairchild's Wild Kuan Yin. Alright, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For March 21st to the 31st in Love and Romance. Can we please get a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 21st to the 31st. We have the World on the bottom. The situation is 10 of Cups. Amazing. Challenge, 9 of Swords. Consciously, Knight of Swords. Subconscious here, 2 of Swords. Recent past, 2 of Wands. Recent future, Ace of Swords. You right now, 5 of Wands. Around you, 6 of Cups. Hopes and fears, the Devil. Outcome, 8 of Wands. So it says here that you are right now are experiencing the 10 of Cups. This is complete fulfillment, complete emotional fulfillment. So for those of you who feel like this, who found your soulmate, your partner for life, or even it can be for those of you who, even if you're solo, if you're on your own and you're just really happy. This is the happily ever after card, the 10 of Cups. Speaking to happy home, happy kids, happy spouse, life is good, complete fulfillment, peace and harmony. But your challenge here is the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is a card of anxiety, conflict, toxicity, fears, sleepless nights, slander, gossip, the opinions or the speech of other people, or heated arguments and fights, robbing you of your peace, robbing you of your sleep and your health. That's the 9 of Swords here. So this energy is what is blocking your happily ever after. 10 of Cups, being completely fulfilled within yourself, within your relationship, in love, but having this energy of anxiety, toxicity, slander, gossip, abuse, fear, restrictions, all these kind of really negative energies, 9 of Swords, as an obstacle to your happiness. So consciously you've got the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is an energy of, in your mind, Aquarius, you are an air sign, so the swords represent air signs. Knight of Swords is an aggressive energy. It's kind of in love and romance, going after something you want, as you see it as a challenge. It's more egoic, winning at something in love, going after someone because you find it to be something that will look good on your, look good on your arm, or, look good if you achieve or get somebody, kind of like a conquest doing it for the thrill, the hunt, the thrill of the hunt, being better than actually, you know, staying in the relationship and long-term commitment. Now, that's consciously on your mind, this kind of energy. As a person, it can be another air sign. It can be someone who's not attached, not married, someone in their 30s, male. So this might be someone who's on your mind, who is like this. For you, it might be someone who's the whole 9 yards and makes you completely fulfilled and happy. You're happily ever after, maybe. But the challenge here is this person in love and romance is not a committed energy. This is someone who generally swings their sword first, asks questions later, goes after something that they want, likes to win, that kind of an energy. Also someone who speaks up, speaks their mind, not shy about saying or expressing what they want, what they expect. Now, in the subconscious here, you've got Two of Swords, more swords. Two of Swords is about having to make a decision. What is this regarding? Well, you've got this block here crowning you with the Nine of Swords. You have to make a choice about something. It might be between two people. This Two of Swords is a stalemate, indecision. It can even be a timeout where you need to chill out, take a moment for yourself, and before you make any move, kind of you feel like you want to think clearly about this, meditate on it, think about who's right for you, what decision or whatever is the right path for you. And until you make that decision, nothing moves forward. You've got Two Swords, two truths. Then you have this Two of Wands in your recent past. The Two of Wands in love and romance always feels like it's someone who wants more than what they have. One wand is fixed to life as they know it, their castle, their home. And then that other wand is free and they'll have a globe in the hand looking out into the world, wanting more. I feel like this might be a situation about two people. Recent future, you got Ace of Swords. And so in the recent future, this is communicating how you feel to someone. Letting them know, speaking up, telling the truth, confessing, whatever it be, okay? This is the Sword of Truth, victory, and clarity. That Ace of Swords is about speaking up and communication. It is also comes with a warning as well that it cuts both ways. So whatever you're doing with this Ace of Swords, when you're letting someone know, when you're expressing yourself, to be mindful of what you are cutting off, because you might need what you're cutting off. And so it's just a kind of warning not to be too aggressive with that when you are communicating. But the Ace of Swords is standing up for your truth, expressing yourself, and seeing clearly what you need to do. So from the Two of Swords here, where you know you need to make a decision in your foundation here, you step up in the recent future and you make that decision. You take that one sword that you choose and you speak up and you let them know. And you communicate how you feel. You right now, Five of Wands. Five of Wands is feelings of inner conflict, outer conflict, and competing interests. You might be feeling like you're doubting yourself. You may be feeling like you are competing for the interest of the other person that you're interested in. You might be feeling like insecure, kind of about where you stand with them. And Five of Wands is also this kind of fighting and arguments because of competing interests. Maybe because there's people fighting about this, petty fights based off of insecurities. Okay, I don't know if the other person that you're dealing with is like maybe possibly making you feel threatened, or making you feel a little bit like to keep you on your toes, kind of making you feel jealous, flirting with other people, that kind of a thing. It's a sneaky tactic. And then there's, because of that, kind of this insecurity and doubting yourself and needing to make a decision here. Around you, it's someone from your past. This is Six of Cups. It's about reunions, nostalgia, happy memories from younger days, more innocent times. Someone from your community, from your hometown, or back in the university days, or whatever. This Six of Cups is something that brings you back memories from the good old days, from the past. It could even be a family reunion as well, but this is a love reading. I don't see it that way. This reunion here with whoever this is, someone from your past coming back, it feels like it's going to add fuel to the fire here. I don't know if you've already been in, you're already in a relationship, and this is going to add conflict here because you want more than what you have, and then you don't know what to do. You're kind of undecided, but then in the recent future, you're going to step up and express yourself and let them know. So there's competing interests here. There's self-doubt, insecurities, and arguments. Maybe even starting arguments just so it gives you an excuse to, you know, step out. But this Six of Cups is a reunion around you, someone from your past coming back. Now, your hopes and fears, you've got the Devil card. This could represent someone who's a Capricorn. But if it's not, this is a card of someone having you chained and bound and feeling controlled. This is like the Nine of Swords energy here. Restricted. This Devil card is where it can be about being too much into addictions, the ego, materialism, sexual kind of depravity, that kind of thing. Being a little bit too much into that. The Devil comes up as an obstacle, toxicity, and no one's hoping, unless this is a Capricorn you're hoping for, nobody's really hoping for the Devil. And the fear is that you are, I feel like this is about you being controlled and restricted, which is this Nine of Swords energy that's an obstacle here. Now the outcome is Eight of Wands, positive feedback, sending out, you know, whether you be sending, it looks like this Eight of Wands is going to be whatever you give out, that you get positive feedback back. This is messages and communications of love, enthusiasm, passion, excitement. It's thrilling, high energy. So it's very positive. Let's see where this goes, because on the bottom you see the World. And the World, you see the full moon, and also it's a Libra full moon on the 20th. Today's the 19th that I'm recording. And the World is about the end of karmic cycles, and then the beginning, obviously, of a new one. So it looks like whoever this is that's coming into your world, it's someone that makes you very happy. This reunion is going to make you very happy. It seems like this is your happily ever after, this person who comes back from your past. But you may already be in a relationship, and that's what's blocking you. Like this anxiety of, oh my God, what am I doing? How is this going to affect the person I'm with? And how's this going to hurt them? And I can't do this, and all that kind of energy. But consciously, the Knight of Swords, you're mentally already jumping in. It's exciting to you, both the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands are very high energy, aggressively exciting and thrilling energy. They're very, you know, fast-paced, immediate feedback, immediate gratification, that kind of energy. Only thing is, subconscious, you were really just torn about, didn't know what to do. You had to make a decision, and you do. But you're conflicted about it. And that's from fighting arguments, petty fights, feeling insecure, feeling like you're doubting yourself, having other people in the mix here, okay? Whether it be other people interested in the person you're interested in, who's come back into your life, as well as them being upset with you already being in something. So this is very messy here, not quite clean cut. But let's pull some oracle cards. This is Well Kuan Yin by Alana Fairchild. Can we get an oracle card for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 21st to the 31st? Well, got 3. Okay. Says, ride with spirit unbroken. I have been with you, my wild one, throughout every challenge to your free spirit, encouraging you to rise, believing in you. When you were shamed, denied, judged, and ridiculed, I was there with you. That's the 9 of Swords. I went through it all, right along with you. I knew that the time would come when you would be ready to rise above those experiences, to let your wild heart be free. Now is that time. And that's the Ace of Swords, when you step up and you cut that shit off. All right. Unpredictable grace. It is not lack of courage that makes you question the path before you sometimes. It is uncertainty. There is no need to doubt. That's that 5 of Wands. Just steps to take, one after the other, and as you do this, all can then unfold as it must, with the blessing of my powerful, if unpredictable grace. And then Child's Play. Conscious play creates energy. It allows us to enjoy the discipline that helps us feel safe, productive, and that we are making progress on our path. It opens us up to life and increases our vitality and creativity. Without it, discipline and hard work can wear away at our life force. When balanced with loving and healthy discipline, there is no need to fear it. It can only bring benefit. Okay, so you've been going through some shit, basically. That's what it looks like, okay? Ride with spirit unbroken. That's about this. Remember I told you 9 of Swords, gossip, slander, like people putting their opinions in, abusive, toxic. When you're ashamed, denied, judged, and ridiculed, it's saying here you're unbroken, basically. And that I knew that the time would come when you would be ready to rise above those experiences. Let your wild heart be free. Now is that time. Ace of Swords. Obviously you step up. And that doubt says here, there is no need to doubt, just steps to take, one after the other. And as you do this, all can unfold as it must, with the blessing of my powerful, if unpredictable grace. And it says, it's not lack of courage that makes you question the path before you. Sometimes it's uncertainty. So you've been going through some things, basically. You know, that's okay. All this planetary stuff going on has been kind of crazy. And now with the full moon too. Personally, I have moon in Aries. I feel like I just got my sanity back, okay, today. It's been heavy. And that's because there's some astrology with the Mars and Venus and whatnot. I'm not an astrologer, okay? But it finally made me understand why this full moon is not affecting me and why I'm just fine. But for others, I can see how if it's given you no break up until now, no slack. This is Miracles Now by Gabrielle Bernstein. If I were you, just wait until this passes, man. All right, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. March 21st to the 31st. There we go. That's on this card, 2 of Swords, the decision here. I trust that my gut reaction is the truth underneath the surface of my fears. Do you see how I went on the subconscious here? Making a choice here about this bullshit that's happening and that's crowning you. Pardon my swearing. I trust that my gut reaction is the truth underneath the surface of my fears. Yeah, trust your intuition. Honestly, my presence is my power. I'll just leave that there too, okay? All right, let's pull a collect, bear, and read Wisdom of the Oracle card. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from March 21st to the 31st. And when you do step up, you're going to get so much positive feedback back. It's just you've got this devil energy here. And every time the devil pops up, it's honest, for me, it comes whenever you're doing a big move for the better, to improve your life, when you're leveling up. And then the devil energy comes around to mess you up, to throw you off track, to doubt yourself, to make you feel toxic. And it's a, as I call it, a mind fuck, okay? So let's keep going here. Poised, perfect. 48, ready for action. On the bottom, let's take a peek. Unfinished symphony. That's about tying loose ends up in past relationships, unfinished business. 48. Let's read about that. I'm going to read the relationship message. Being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, confidence. That's the 8 of Wands as well. So it says, when you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now or are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. So the Oracle's message too, I'll read that. It says, you can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge. And you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. Absolutely. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. Wonderful. All right. Ready for action, basically. And having everything you need to move on to something new. So this is Gateway Oracle Cards by Denise Lynn. You get a card for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Expecting miracles. Miracles are blossoming in my life. I'll put this over here. On the bottom, there's proceeding softly. My inner power grows in moments of quietude. We're not going to read that one. I'm going to read one. Expecting miracles. Miracles are blossoming in my life. Majestic wonders are unfolding for you even as you read this. Watch for them and embrace them. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude around you. What is expected tends to be realized. Expect miracles in your life. Celebrate and cherish them when they appear, no matter how small they may seem. Let go of fear and expectations. Allow the Creator to solve your challenges in mysterious and wondrous ways. Don't limit the ways in which you think miracles can appear in your life. Know that you can be the miracle in the life of another. How can I even more open to miracles blossoming in my life? What are the miracles that are occurring now or are coming in the future? How am I a miracle for others? And those are questions to ask yourself. So now the final card here is Whispers of Love from Angela Hartfield. Can we get a card for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 21st to the 31st, please? There we go. Treasure your loved ones. It's important to love others deeply. And it's got this mother with a child, with the world there. Let's read that. And on the bottom, you have embrace your emotions. It says, don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. Number 10. We have a group of people in our lives that love and support us. Cherish these people, whether it is a special partner, your family, or your friends. The angels are prompting you that you need to reach out to your loved ones and make sure you show them love. All right, Aquarius, that was your reading for March 21st to the 31st. It just looks like, you know, there's some toxicity here that the devil is bringing into your life right now, and that you're going to overcome it and slice and dice it very soon. And when you do step up again, that there's going to be so much positive feedback, love, and enthusiasm to greet you. This issue here, it seems like it's coming, this doubt, this self-doubt, this conflict coming from someone from your past. But it says, don't worry. All these cards are saying your gut reaction is the truth underneath the surface of your fears, and to show up, that's your power. My presence is my power. That's it for now. Talk to you guys very soon, and please check out your other readings. I'll link them at the end. Thanks for watching. Bye.